You know I love to see your face with no makeup. I just need your attention, baby. I see the way I attention, baby. Let me know if I'm more than just a friend to you, more than just a friend to you. Make I know. This is Pointers Gardens. This is where I grew up. This is one of my best friends, you know, growing up. You know what I mean? Where he's standing over there, the reason why this concrete is so messed up, we used to have like bonfires.
Memories.
Back in the day. I've been keeping it G, no feeling. Oh, nah. That's why they sing this song so you feel me. Yeah.
Moved to here, this estate in Clapham. I was surrounded by a lot of Caribbeans and sound system culture, and like all of my friends, like families would have like big speakers outside of their houses and be blasting all types of music. So I was always around music. I was always inspired. You know. Back home in Nigeria, like my grandma used to have these extravagant parties, or we call them Owambe parties. She'd dress up in this amazing Nigerian attire and everybody would have like matching fabrics and stuff. That was the culture, and I tried to sort of bring that whole colourful, vibrant energy into my sound.
Like growing up in the inner city in London, like when you're in it, it feels amazing. Like, oh, my boys. It's not until you get out and you realise, hold on a second, like, this ain't right. Like, it feels like, even the way they built it, it feels like a cage.
A cage, yeah.
When I first started, I started dancing. I started dancing to Michael Jackson, so I knew I wanted to be a musician. I just didn't know in what capacity. Then I had the rap group in church, and I started producing. The beat comes first. You know, I'm a producer by nature, so I always think about the beat. I always think about groove and melody within the beat. Then once I got the beat, I mumble a bunch of gibberish over the beat. Not me. And that gives me like melodic ideas, so that's my vocal production process. And once I do that, then I can now start putting words to the lyrics, which is the fun part. So she wanna come in and make car. She wanna follow me to me yard. She way too fine, me no trust ya. Oh nah, yeah, nah. Are you there? So yeah, literally like the estate just goes around in a big circle. So this is Bronte House. This is my block up there. This was like the good side of the estate. This was like the okay side. The other side of the estate was like, if you didn't know anyone there, you don't want to be hanging around that side. Baby, I've been calling. When I had the group, we were, you know, in church, we were rapping over Jay-Z and Nas beats. And obviously, as you can imagine, it wasn't really the appropriate setting to be rapping over Jay-Z and Nas beats in church. So some of like the older uncles and stuff, like they'd, you know, pull us out and be like, yo, what are you doing? You should go and make your own beats. And that's when it clicked for me, like, hold on a second. I could actually go and get my hands on a piece of software and teach myself how to produce. And that's exactly what I did. Remember the times when Mama used to say, everything is fine and everything's okay. I can't even remember the rest. But it was catchy at the time, though. It was a sing-along. I've seen the UK rap culture grow. I've seen grime culture. I've seen garage culture. So I've definitely dipped my hands in a lot of genres. And because I'm a producer and I can write, I feel like I was called to sort of be that guy who bridges the Afro pop with the hip hop, with the grime, or whatever, you know. I definitely owe the person I am today to this estate and this area because, you know, it taught me no matter the situation, like, you have to go out and get it by any means, you know. And like I've got friends that never made it out here. Some, you know, ended up in prison or whatever. But everybody still has that mentality, yo, we have to be successful, we have to make it. You know, growing up in an African household, it was like, 10 times harder. It was 10 times harder back in the day. And like I had my mum drumming down my ears, you must make it, you must be successful, you must go to school. You know, but it's, like I said, you know, this place builds character, man. Builds character. Are you gonna pick up the phone, pick up the phone? The most important thing is to find your truth. You know, once you find your truth, then you're already halfway there. I say this all the time. I found my truth pretty early on, you know, as a kid, as a toddler. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew who I wanted to be. And I'd say once you find your truth, man, it's like a sat-nav. It will guide you, you know? Yeah, that's all I have to say. You don't wanna